the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Florida Bulls, taking on last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Keene. He's brought down at the 27-yard line. This return. Play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's a shotgun run call. Eludes a tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Volunteers line up on first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
An incompletion makes it second and 10. Using his legs, it's Richard. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They bring him down after a game. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Vols, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wonder how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start on the 25. The motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's reeled in. It's Vaughn. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the...
Touchdown, South Florida. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Beebe. Breaks free. And here he goes. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Quick juke to get free. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Play action, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
No press here, the defense backing away. Quick throw over the middle. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The short hands. It's Cavazos. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Bulls looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Bulls will line up to boot it away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. A handoff to the back. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Richard. Powering through a tackle. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Balls will bring their punt team on the field now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time looking deep down the left side. And he's got it. Touchdown. Bulls. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The USF offense back on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Handoff from the shotgun. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pulls it in. It's gone. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Bulls offense is on the move now. There's the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd inches.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The Bulls pick up enough to get a first down there.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Touchdown, USF. And that will give them the lead now.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Keene. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Beebe.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Direct snap to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
And the Volunteers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. You're trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
Tennessee, 14.
Bringing it out. It's Keene. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Bootleg looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Shotgun formation here on third down. With the catch, it's Richard. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Vols with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. USF has the lead here, Kirk. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Toss play to the running back going left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll field it close to the 50. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds his man. It's King. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. And he's intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grabs down the middle. It's gone. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Bulls will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And it's fielded at the 40. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. He hauls it in to the 15, still going. Force out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Grinding away with a running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. The Bulls pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Here's the 2nd down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.